It's a new year, and I need something to look forward to. So today, we're gonna look to the future of Apple. Although, I should look a little more future-y. Yes, the future of Apple. But not like super far into the future, just what's going on next year. So before we end the year of 2022, there is one more thing for us to talk about: what we can expect from Apple in 2023. Woo, future! This is the year that a lot will change in Apple land, and of course, topping the buzz is the expected mixed reality VR and AR headset. Reports and patents point to the branding to be something like Apple Reality. Now, we don't know anything official yet, but some renderings have been made by what we've learned from reporters, like this drawing from The Information. It's looking like a pair of ski goggles, and that's led to other mock-ups that we see shared around by graphic designers. Now, this headset has been in progress for so long, but it really seems that this is finally the year that Apple will reveal it. Reports suggest Apple could talk about this as early as January. Now, the company may slowly talk about this all year long as developers build programs to work with this mix of virtual and augmented reality. Meta has been ahead of Apple with its Quest Pro, which just debuted at $1,500. Whatever Apple is cooking up is rumored to be even more advanced, to include things like eye tracking and 8K resolution displays, straps with surround sound audio and multiple cameras for pass-through vision. But how much more is that going to cost? I have another video linked here where I go into all the expectations of the headset and how Apple may reveal it, but needless to say, it is going to be a big year for Apple, and everyone will be looking at how Apple puts its fingerprint on VR, because Apple tends to be late to the game, but it also sets a tone for how to handle design and how to level up these products for consumers' everyday lives. Now, you don't often get brand new products from Apple, so it's going to be a big deal. The Apple Watch was 8 years ago, but not every new product is a smash hit. The HomePod speaker was released in 2018, and that large $350 model was discontinued 3 years later in 2021. Right now, the $100 HomePod Mini is the only speaker with Siri built in, but rumor has it that that can change in 2023. Apple is said to be working on a new HomePod, and they could slap a screen on it to make it some sort of smart home hub. Mark Gurman of Bloomberg says Apple could even be doing something similar to what Google did with the Pixel tablet, where it could just be an iPad that slaps on to dock with a speaker, which would be amazing. And this is the year we may see Apple's HomeKit become more compatible with other smart devices. We have been living in a time where there have been so many walled gardens with the smart home where you couldn't mix and match products. For example, Apple Siri wasn't talking to Amazon products, but we're watching closely in 2023 to see how that changes. There's a standard that has been adopted for more devices that normally compete with each other to be able to now talk to each other. The communication standard is called Matter, and as an example, it's a way for Apple's HomePod to control Google Nest devices or Amazon Alexa devices. We just have to see how exactly this shapes up and if everyone does play nice with each other. The day I can talk to Siri to control my Alexa smart plugs will be a wish come true. 2023 could be the year we have less smart home headaches. There are some other products said to be getting upgrades, and it could all be sped up with the shift to USB-C ports. Yep, everyone is looking to the iPhone 15 as being the moment we drop Lightning ports to switch to USB-C. And it's all because of the European Union's ruling to make USB-C the universal charging cable for phones. This directive is so there's one charging plug for all small mobile devices like phones, tablets, and headphones, so that there is less electronic waste, which means everyone will need to start throwing out lightning cords and buying more chargers to make more electronic waste before not making as much waste. Right, simple, got it? Good. Most phones use a USB-C port, except for Apple. It started moving some iPads to USB-C, but will Apple wait yet another year and drag its feet since the law isn't going to be enforced until the end of 2024? Or will the company just make USB-C on an iPhone and start us down the healing path? Because right now I'm tired of carrying multiple charger cords on my commute. Please, Apple, just do it. Please, thanks, just do it. Apple is not exactly a fan of forcing everyone to go USB-C, because what if we come up with a new innovation that's better than USB-C? Are we all going to be stuck in USB-C land without innovation because of this ruling? Well, at least for now, it could be better for sure. This also means Apple's other accessories are going to need upgrades for the new ports. Mac keyboard, mouses, trackpads, the AirPods charging cases, all these things use Lightning. And there are some Beats products that also use the Lightning connector. And there's the AirPods Max. A change in its charging cable could motivate Apple to also make some more upgrades to the over-the-ear headphones. But let's pivot over to Mac land. A new Mac Pro is likely on the horizon because the current one uses Intel processors, and Apple wants its own silicon in there. We know Apple is working on a new high-end Mac computer. The company said so during a March event. John Turnus, Apple's Senior Vice President of Hardware Engineering, was talking about how the Mac Studio and Studio Display
joined the rest of our incredible Mac lineup with Apple Silicon, making our transition nearly complete with just one more product to go, Mac Pro. But that is for another day.
And that day could be June at WWDC, the Worldwide Developers Conference. The last Mac Pro update came out at WWDC in 2019, and the starting price was $6,000. But the big thing to watch isn't just how many chips it's going to connect with Apple's Ultra Fusion technology. I want to know, is it going to come with a set of wheels? Let me know in the comments what Apple upgrades and new products you're looking forward to most in 2023. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the future.